3, 4.
No one's a fucking robot. I can't believe we did it again.
Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart. Got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby, oops. I thought you were going to jump more in on that. I pretty much took the lead.
Well, yeah, but I'm
you
kind
had
of
to
already
ask-
wearing like a Justin Bieber shirt, so I sort of wanted to save a performance for that.
Well, I think if we put the question to the good people, who would dominate a Britney Spears hit?
I believe it's you. I believe you have. I believe there's a blonde feeling that will encompass your body,
Okay.
and that will be Britney Spears.
Well, you're wearing the Justin Bieber t-shirt off the back of his stellar Coachella set.
I fucking loved it.
You loved it?
And I hate the discourse around like, oh, Sabrina had to work so much harder. It's a completely different performance. Sabrina, yes, that was one of the most well thought out, well planned, well choreographed, well like visually designed performances.
It's what she's been doing on tour.
She's a fucking gun.
Yeah,
that was
she's
incredible.
the best. She's maybe top 3 artist for me right now.
100%. She's
Her,
what an amazing
Rolf
performer.
Harris, and then the Jewish Boys Miami Choir.
Jewish Boys Miami was
Yep.
so fast from you.
Thank you.
But Bieber, I just wanted to cry.
Do you have goosebumps right now?
I do.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's gross.
Because he
Fix
was
that.
little.
Yeah, I don't think you get to do non-verbal YouTube hour in between your Coachella set unless you've had that much horrible things happen to you as a teenager and a tween.
Literally, exactly what I was thinking. For someone being like, he's not putting on a lot of effort. I'm like, we left him alone with every single adult.
Yeah.
We just
It's a miracle.
reel it in a bit?
With the amount of abuse Michael Jackson went through with his father, who was like, you need to sing and dance, boy.
Yeah.
It's incredible. He should have been playing Flappy Bird in the middle of his sets. He should have done Billie Jean, Flappy Bird, bit of Temple Run, one Coco Melon video, and then straight into Thriller. I would have been okay with that.
Michael Jackson should have been able to moonwalk with a fidget cube if he wanted.
Perfect.
If he so wanted.
If he wanted
Slime unboxing if he wanted.
to. Speaking of, I got you a Easter Showbag. I got everybody.
I'm so
I
excited.
got everyone who matters to me an Easter Showbag. So if you're listening and you didn't get an Easter Showbag, that means you don't matter to me.
And if you're listening from overseas and you don't know what the Easter show is, basically it's a fair. It's a carnival, but it's like the whole city. It's one for the whole city, and it's out far away, and it's like there's so many things, it's like agricultural, and there's awards, there's performances.
Can I say, coming from a family of farmers, it was originally like an agricultural fair.
Yes.
For people from the country to come do like cow shows, horse shows, equestrian. So a lot of it is meant to be like showing city folk how we operate in the country. It's why they have all these big competitions.
Displays,
Yeah,
big
displays.
veggies. But no one fucking cares because now it's about what's
Showbags.
happening in Kyle and Jackie O's Haunted Mansion.
Yes. Again, for our international listeners, Kyle and Jackie O, probably the most iconic radio duo in Australia. They have a branded Haunted Mansion at this event that was very popular, but now they've broken up officially.
Like, what's in there? A toxic workplace relationship? Like what's the haunted now?
Go into the first room. It's just Kyle calling you fat. The first room is mostly fat shaming.
Yep, it's mostly fat shaming. It's government mandated Ozempic.
And then it's one of their producers with an earpiece pretending he's undercover for something.
700 identical gay men, all named Mitch.
Yeah,
All named Mitch.
and then we get them afterwards to do
We
our
do.
shows.
We get the offcuts of Kyle and Jackie O. I've always said we're like them, except
Are we both Kyle or are we both Jackie O?
Oh my God, we're black if they were both Kyle.
We'll put that to the audience. I want to see who's more Kyle, who's the Kyle and who's the Jackie O of this show.
All right.
I got you a Showbag. So the Showbags guys, what?
I did that with my mind.
Whoa. I mean, unsurprisingly, something in Edan's room fell over because it's kind of all just stacked on top of each other here.
But I think I did it with my mind.
You ever gone to like when Sydney Theatre Company is like, we're doing a new version of Hamlet, but it's set in dystopian outback Australia, and it's all tin sheds.
It's Kate
and
Blanchett. She plays everyone.
They've made it look post-apocalyptic, and so there's stuff all stacked on each
Slanted
other.
stage.
Slanted, and at some point they're going to walk up it. They're going to use it as a cliff edge. It's multi-purpose props.
Yeah.
That's what Eden's room looks like behind the camera.
Minimalistic. That's what my
There's
room
nothing
is.
minimal about this. There is minimal space in this room.
Yeah, I got some hoarder tendencies. It's fine. I do have a house inspection tomorrow. Like the landlord is coming here, and I've been writing my show that I'm doing this year up there, and I really have to remember to wipe that off because the one thing on my mirror in my room, giant mirror, just says "My body equals goodbye," which is really fucking ominous to read.
Can I read what it says on that post-it, or is that
No, that's a secret.
That's a secret. Okay.
But there's ramblings of a mad woman.
It does look like you've got bodies/weight.
Yeah, that's what the show's about.
Which is the note I leave in Alex's lunchbox every morning before she goes to work. Don't forget to weigh yourself, honey. Let's check those. It is fucked though because we both, with our trainers, we do a daily check-in, so we see how much we weigh every morning.
Yeah.
So there's sometimes we'll be on a walk and I'll go, "Oh, did you weigh yourself this morning?"
That's
Completely
so
out of context.
funny.
It just sounds like I'm a.
It just sounds
boyfriend.
like you're maintaining.
But anyway, show bags.
Show bags.
So these
I love a
originally were
gift.
like, there'll be a Snickers show bag where you get a 20 Snickers chocolates, maybe a Snickers hat. They have all sorts of things. This one I got for you. It does just say greatest of all time, but I wanted to get something that I thought you would really enjoy. And on the topic of Michael Jackson using a fidget cube, I got you the sensory show bag.
I'm not even going to riff about this. I'm stoked.
I'm not going to tell you what's in it. I'm just going to let you
I'm
have
excited.
a look inside.
Sue me.
Here you go. Here's your show bag, your sensory show bag.
a lot of goodies.
Okay. Ooh.
Show bag reveal.
Show bag reveal unboxing. Again, it's an audio medium.
Oh,
but
it's all in just the one. Oh, there's another bag within the show bag. I thought that would
pass
be.
the parcel.
Here we go.
Do you guys like ASMR? Okay, I'm just
So
going
it's
to talk
like
to them.
loud plastic ASMR.
You guys like, oh, dude, remember these?
I don't. I
used to
can
be
tell you,
pencil-
I didn't even look what was in there. I just saw the show bag said sensory, and I went, "Yeah, I'll get that for Eden."
Yes.
So what is it?
It's okay. Remember these like sick like little pencil sharpeners that we were young that had like almost like a lava lamp inside.
Sort of Smiggle vibes. Oh,
Boom.
So that is a sensory motion bubbler,
Hell,
which sounds like
it
a
sounds like
sexual preference.
it does. It sounds like what Jared's into.
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
What hanky color is that?
That's it's the lava lamp. Okay,
That's fun. Do you want
what
to put that
else?
here?
Yes, I do.
Is that all it is? It just goes up and down?
Yes, but I like to look.
Yeah, we'll just make sure that's still for at all times.
The blob.
Yes, it does say here in here, it is the blob ball.
You know what's a great movie, Flubber?
I've never seen it. Is that
What?
is that the Robin Williams one?
Yes.
Excuse
Low-key,
me.
this looks like a titty. It's like a big squishy, squish.
Fantastic.
Next.
What is
What
that?
is this? Cosmic slime. Can't
Slime.
unbox that on the pod. Getting in trouble. Excited.
You're not allowed to unbox slime on the pod?
Well, no, because it's going to get everywhere.
Oh, it's got little dots in it.
Ah, slime too. Sorry to scream at you guys. Sorry
He
to...
drops the slime on the ground.
No. Oh, I've got to put it that way. That's it. Oh, it balances. Oh.
Just
What if you...
dinosaur bubble creatures.
Hey, well, why are they...
They'd be fucking... Why they lined up like that?
Why'd you give me this?
I've always said this. That the dinosaur community is always trying to push its agenda on the autistic community.
I literally don't want to unbox this yet because I want to keep them in this glorious pillow talk.
This is not what
Stay.
we mean. In the same way, the LGBT community has been pushing their agenda on young impressionable children. Clearly, they're trying to push gay dinosaur sex on the autistic community. And if you can't see this and you're not watching on the YouTube, that's a very hard joke to go along with, but I assure you it's funny.
Oh, this is a little toy, okay, it's reversible. It says it's reversible, right?
It's called a reversible flipper. You got to reach in its butthole to reverse it.
To reverse this thing. It's like a little toy, whatever. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of those little.
One of these is
Fleshlights.
not. Oh, it's a little fleshlight.
You know what I mean? I've told you the story about finding 2 fleshlights in my.
So this is great because you can put your penis in it.
That's
And
good.
it changes unicorns.
And it changes unicorns. I actually really like this. I do like playing with it, so I know
I can tell you've done.
that's
The reversible unicorns are turning your daughter lesbian.
literally. And bubbles.
Expandable bottle of bubbles.
How do you mean expandable? Oh.
What do they mean expandable?
Oh, you can expand, like, as in, because, and it's going to make a good sound. It's like this. It's like 2-for-1 deal, right? Come on. It's a, look.
Oh.
Look, 2-for-1, because look, fun sound, I assume.
Do you need to open the cap in order to
To
because you got to let the air. Yeah.
You're so smart at science. Yeah, but then is this bubble shit going to go everywhere?
Potentially.
Or is it just down there? How do I get it out then? This is really crazily designed because now I can't get the bubbles. What is going on?
We're going to keep her occupied for hours with this one.
This is like literally one of those dog treats you put inside the Kong for a dog and then leave them for enrichment for hours. That's what this has done.
There's a Melbourne Comedy Festival spot inside that container if you can get it.
Some respect in this goddamn fucking industry if I can get this out. No, literally, I'm like a monkey and I'll sit there for hours.
There's a spot on an Australian comedy panel show in there if you can get it. There's the third chair on Taskmaster if you can find it inside. Got it.
You just leave me alone, all right? He's being rude. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, bud.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's my bone to pick with you.
Oh, good.
But I'm grateful. I just wanted to tell you that. No, I have more to say to you today.
What?
I'm serious. I do. Okay.
I want to know what love is.
This is a musical pod now.
Ba, 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 ba.
Do you know my...
I want you to show me.
I'm shy today.
Why aren't you joining in? We used to always do this.
I know,
We used to always sing songs together.
Because I'm shy. What if
And
I
when
turn
you
shy?
sing, it makes me look better because it's like, oh, Locky's really good because you can tell because Edan's bad.
Because it's actually something I wanted to talk about today, okay?
Oh, were you having a serious chat right now?
We're having a really serious chat. Okay, because it's what if you had more autism than you do?
You fucking idiot. Let's go.
If you were autistic, what type would you be?
What are the types?
Savant.
Wind, air, fire, water.
Because I would be a savant.
What are the, is there, I thought there was like an infinite number of different ones. Or is there like, there's your core, is there like a fantastic four of them?
I don't know.
It's like you either can light yourself on fire.
No, I don't think it's like
you're into rocks.
a horoscope. Like I don't think.
Non-verbal, invisible.
Okay, I don't know how many there are, but all I'm saying is if I was autistic, I reckon I'd be a savant. Like I reckon I'd be one of the ones that can sing.
That's the equivalent of girls being like, if I was a dude, I'd have a giant penis. You don't get to be like, oh, if I was disabled, I'd have the best kind.
All I'm saying is I would be one of those people like who can't talk but can sing and goes on X Factor and does really well.
Oh, like those people who have like a terrible stutter, then as soon as they start singing.
X Factor loves
But that's not autism, that's a stutter. Oh, you're saying you'd be non-verbal.
Yes. But also, autism aside, X Factor loves people that can't do fuck all, but then they can sing.
Yeah.
They love it if you're blind and can sing. Very good. Stutter, sing, incredible.
They love a homeless story. If you can't get a job and you can sing, oh, don't worry about getting a job. This is your job now.
If you roll out there on wheels and then you sing like a goddamn bird, golden buzzer. If you're just ugly, sorry, Susan.
Oh, man, that was... You could have just said ugly. You didn't have to point directly at our Susan Boyle album on the wall. Jesus, people could have made their own mind up about, oh, I think it's going to be this one. You went, no, specifically Susan Boyle.
And here's the chopped bitch I'm talking about right now.
Good Lord.
They fucking love it. Like, I just feel like they don't want to see... They love an underdog, don't they? But anyway, I reckon I would be one of the ones with, like a savant, like... has never looked anyone at the loves to go to Disneyland, has never looked any of the characters in the eye, but you sit them behind a piano and it's I'll be that.
There's a nice video on TikTok of them sitting with Winnie the Pooh quietly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they're like, wow, they're so good with them. And
They're
you
so
go,
good with them, yes.
Yes. I just think that would happen to me.
What are the other types? I'd like to be the card counting type. I just want to make money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You would be one of the like evil kind of like I'm not saying
the evil autists. Here we go.
Like
the ones who are always trying to take over the world.
Yeah, the ones that are like House. Like
Oh, the doctor?
The doctors with strange alternative principles and an abrasive nature, but God, do they get the job done?
I am a doctor. I am a doctor.
That'd be you.
That's a different autistic doctor on TV.
That'd be you.
That one?
That one. What's his name?
Freddie-
Freddie something. Anything that he plays kind of gives you vibes.
What does he play? Charlie. He's played
Serial
Charlie and Charlie in
killers.
the Chocolate Factory. Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my grandparents.
He went Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and then just a bunch of autistic people. Wait, no, isn't he a murderer in one of them? Not the same thing. Not the same thing. I want to put it out there.
Not
the
all
same thing.
murderers are autistic.
No. Not at all.
What was the thing?
Just
Was
him.
that the thing that you wanted to talk about, but you weren't sure?
Yes.
Okay, because Eden prefaced before the show, she goes, I have a thing I want to talk about, but it might end up getting cut out. So I just said, let's just do it at the
Because
start.
all of our listeners have autism.
Yeah, but they're probably sitting there going like, oh, sweet, she's a part of the Savant crew. Come on over.
That's true.
And not talk to any of us. But
That
we're going
they
to
would
sing some
love.
harmonies.
I think that's why they like us, because we do the talking and the socializing for them. Do you know what I love the self-diagnosis that happens in this city?
I don't, but go on.
People get given a fidget toy, squish it a few times, and go,
Whoa.
I have it.
I better go sit in a different room for my exams.
I enjoyed that, and so I have it.
This ball is soft and I like that. Better get 15 Dexies.
Hey, so I did slime the other day, so you're going to have to put me on the NDIS now. If that's all right. Can someone handle that, please?
Alex loves calling autism on me. Anytime I touch something, I'm like, that feels nice. She goes, does it? I'd be like, yeah, it's like a soft couch. People buy it for the texture. And she's like, uh-huh.
I was talking the other day about, therapists have always got like a fun pillow. I love when that fabric that's like sequins and it changes. Like you brush it one way and it's a different color. Whenever I've been in therapy, and mind you, I'm talking about something harrowing.
Yeah.
And I've got the pillow on my lap and I'm making like the most intricate like painting you've ever seen in your life, just pushing these sequins one way, another. And it's always at the end of therapy, I'll be like, yeah, anyway, yeah, it's just crazy. I just got like hit so many times. It's the Mona Lisa in sequins.
Do you like this?
Do you like this? I'm going to have to go now. It's like,
Before she can even respond to the artwork, you've already gone, no, let me start again.
I have braided like the little like tassels on the pillow into like cornrows while I'm talking about, and then they touched me.
Do you like this?
What do I reckon about that?
It's the Melbourne skyline. Do you like this? Whenever I got uncomfortable talking to my therapist about stuff or I was sad, my thing is always just like, look at people's shoes. But she always wore sandals, so it always just looked like I was looking at her feet.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be looking at feet.
I didn't want to look at feet.
Do you know any foot people in person, and have they ever told you about it, or do you think you know a foot person?
I reckon if you gave me a list of 20 people we know, I could
guess.
I could pick one. I could give you who I think gives feet energy, but that's the thing, you never know.
You never know, because some of them are normal. Because it's so common.
Yeah, but it's not just a thing
It's
of like...
way more common than you reckon.
I don't think I've met... A lot of like my Greek mates enjoy feet, but I think they just like well pedicured feet.
Yeah, like they just like white nail polish.
Yeah, they just like the look of a tanned, hairless, nail polished foot.
Yeah. But like... Yeah. But they're not like ordering socks offline. They're not those type of feet people.
No, I don't know any. Someone did ask Alex, she posted a photo of herself at the beach. Don't worry, she asked me if she could post it before she posted it. And I gave her permission. But someone messaged, and it was a dude with like 600 followers. So like,
It's like a real dude.
Not like an anonymous account.
Yeah.
And it was like, is there any way I could buy those bottoms? Not to wear, just to have.
Okay. All right.
I said, honey, I am not going to fund your lifestyle, so you got to get a job somehow.
Yeah, figure it out, girl.
Figure it out.
That's like, I mean, you guys might have seen it on the Instagram story, but I recently went through some of my like DM requests, which I always forget about. And then I do it like, I don't know, once every couple of months when I see it and I go, I wonder if there's anything fucking weird in there. And this is someone who's called Oats, 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 Oats.
Oats. Oh, yes. This is great. I've got one to compare with you as well.
Oh, great.
'Cause there's someone who's been in my DMs who has done the whole, love your videos so much to fuck you, I don't care. And I'm like, great.
Wow. Oh no, this one's pretty consistent. This is a selfie of me in a bathroom. It says the amount of money I would pay to be that toilet is unfathomable. And then I was the next story they replied to was me and my like prosthetic hip pad that I stabbed with a fork in my comedy show. And he said I'd fly all the way to Oceania just to smell your fork stabbed hip pad. Oceania
Fantastic.
was crazy.
He's like, if you just happen to be in Singapore or Fiji or the Cook Islands.
Yeah, could we sort that? How about
I can meet anywhere there.
Okay, and I make it to New Zealand and you can't meet me a little bit?
Is that not still Oceania?
Yeah, no,
He's saying anywhere in Oceania.
I know, he's saying that. I'm like, just
You go to Papua New Guinea, fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to
But
meet
if you go up to
some
Japan,
reply
no bueno.
guy.
Oh no, Japan's still Oceania, sort of, not
Is
really.
it? No, it's just Asia.
I mean, the ocean is near Oceania.
Well, that's true. Then just a lot of please let me marry yous. And then I will slice my wrists open for you on God. Okay.
You don't need to bring God into this.
Don't talk to him about it.
God didn't ask Eden to post that slutty thirst trap.
You don't have to. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry for calling it slutty. I don't know what the photo was.
Oh, it was fine.
Look how you're dressed now. This is the furthest thing from slutty.
This is true.
This is given up.
This is,
Oh!
what do you mean? This is my prime.
I don't even know if you're wearing pants.
I am. I'm wearing shorts. I feel like I'm dressed I feel like Kesha would wear my exact outfit.
Yeah, I guess.
They're like ripped, I feel like I'm in 2012, about to go to Good Life. But I live.
I'm trying to...
Bitch, I live about it.
The problem is this lady, I believe she blocks me like every second day. Let me check in the hidden... Here we go. Yeah, she's blocked me again. Hilarious. Because she goes between her name and Instagram user. Mm-hmm. So we'll go... How far? So she started only this year. So 31st of January 2026 was her first message. She was like, I was like, what else do you guys want to see? And she was like, apart from fitness stuff, like I really like your wrestling videos, all that. She was just giving actual tips. And she goes, followed up with another message of like, oh, by the way, that wasn't me coming on to you. I just like, I enjoy your videos with the wrestling stuff. I'm in a relationship. So she makes that clear. Posted something about the wrestling. She goes, so obviously you're on the bill because those girls are thirsty. Great.
Okay.
And she's like, there'll be a line to see you. And, Alex has her work cut out for her. So she knows about Alex. And she's going,
No, but there's a stirring in this energy.
And then I posted a photo with my friend Lavender. And she goes, she knows you have a hot girlfriend, right? I know about this one with an eye rolling. I was like, what do you mean you know about this one?
What the fuck?
And then it was something where like I posted a brand deal, but I was in Vegas, but it's obviously a photo from home. Mm-hmm. And she just replied, even though you're in Vegas, yeah, this isn't working. I was like, I'm not trying to trick anyone. And then it started getting weird.
What? You think people...
And then she went to Jack, when we were talking about the wrestling, Jackson's going to kick your ass. Jackson's going to kick your ass. Shit, yes, Jackson, in a video of him beating me. And then in reply to all my stories since then, no one cares, ill. Just to remind you, you're the tiniest guy on set.
And
it was just me with a photo with Pat Doherty.
Which everyone's the tiniest guy on set.
We're at a cafe.
Around. God, well, maybe she thinks it's a set because there's so many videos being made on that cafe.
I'm blocked currently. But
oh, good. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
People are crazy. See,
I won't say her name, obviously.
No.
But I'm sure if she's been desperate enough to go back and forth, I'm sure she can go, oh, shit, those are my messages. Just ease up. I'm a person. I see your even if they're in the request and it says delivered, I still see all your messages.
Yeah, we're still people.
So when you send me 15 in a row going, ill, no one cares, I see all that. I can see the weird thing of this is why I don't reply to you in the first place.
Yeah.
If I get bad vibes from someone where it feels like a bit, ugh.
So yeah,
maybe just ease up. Appreciate the support.
Girl,
ease up.
You need to lock in and just chill out, okay?
Take it easy.
Can you just fucking chill? I want to... Okay, also speaking of child stars, I was thinking about... you ever seen those videos of Billie Eilish? It's like a Vanity Fair video where they ask her the same questions every year. I just
Are we going to start doing that?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should be able to look back on our fine selves every year, see where we're up to. So
Look back on these fine shits.
I wanted to Vanity Fair interview.
Okay, great. Let's do it. This is fantastic. I love when Edan does segments.
Well, usually I think segments are gay, but actually, when you, my plan was if if you asked me if I had any segments today, I'd be like, no, and I would say a slur, but
Good.
I'm not going to do that anymore because
I got pulled up. I accidentally said one. If we were on last year's bingo, I said the G word. Traveling person.
Oh.
I said that one and someone pulled me up on it. And if that was last year, that would have been a tick on the bingo card.
It would have. It would have.
I think after this episode, we're going to do a little sit down and figure out some of the bingo activities because we want to cross a couple of these off. So hasn't been forgotten. I've also made sure my Lachy has to remain in Australia for 3 months at a time. So far, that so I'm going away and I'm going to be away enough where the timer will restart for that 3 months in August. From now until August. I don't reckon
you'll make it.
From now until it's the one on your bingo card.
Oh.
I have to be away for 3 months. I don't have anything planned after August. So I just need to go away between August and December and then I win that one. Anyway.
You're going to win again.
Vanity Fair interview. Let's go.
Does she look at the camera? Maybe I have to make you do that.
Do you want me to? I can look deadpan at the camera.
Yeah. What is your name?
Lachlan McIntyre. Lachlan Tiger McIntyre.
How old are you?
25.
Who's the most famous person in your phone?
Teddy Swims.
Who would you like to meet?
Or Valtteri Bottas, depending on where your allegiances lie, whether it's music or F1.
Who would you like to get to meet in the future?
Oh, who would I like to meet? Sabrina Carpenter. Hell yeah. That's probably the number one at the moment.
What's something you're good at?
Well, something I'm good at? I'm pretty good at going to the gym at the moment. Or did you want a better answer than that?
No. What's something you're bad at?
Something I'm bad at? I'm bad at having clear sinuses. I've got nasal issues again and I have to go do a CT scan and a bunch of other stuff.
He's gearing up for another nose job is what that is.
Yeah, it seems like it's going that way, to be honest.
What advice would you give yourself a year ago?
A year ago?
Yes.
Do you want a serious answer?
You can be serious. Like, it can be true. I want a true one.
Those friends you think are cunts are cunts, so leave now.
Yeah.
Or the other one would be, don't worry about what you think people want. Just do what you think is good. And that turns out pretty good anyway.
What's some advice you have for yourself a year from now?
Live more in the moment.
Aw, that was really sweet. What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
The gayest thing I've ever done. I reckon when I was like 6 at a family event, I got up and sang Michael Bublé's Everything to my entire family a cappella. I reckon that's pretty gay.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You little showman.
Oh, yeah. And it was one of those ones where my mum was like, she'd been singing in the car with me and she's like, do you want to do it? And without hesitation, I was like, yeah, of course. Why? Everyone would want to see that because I enjoy it this much.
That's
so obviously
sweet.
everyone else would enjoy it this much.
That is so sweet. Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask you. In a year's time, someone make a reminder for me. Someone call me on that day and I want to ask you again and we'll see where you go from here.
Do you want to set a reminder? Set a reminder in your phone.
For a year away?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah. Just put a reminder in of
Technology is literally incredible. And I've always said this.
Just a calendar, mate.
Oh.
The Mayans did it.
Yeah.
The Mayans had
and
a
look what happened at 2012.
Not much. They put a reminder in there and nothing happened.
A crazy movie happened. The Mayans just predicted the movie 2012.
That was what they were after.
They didn't think it was going to happen. They were like, no, we meant the movie.
And the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine will be the lead.
There was an ancient tablet they found. It just said movie called 2012.
Who's the son in that?
I don't know.
Because I thought it was Josh Hutcherson for a second.
No.
No, it's not. Morgan Lilly? Woody Harrelson's in that.
Oh.
And
Bad year for
Chiwetel
him.
Ejiofor.
When did that movie come out?
2012.
It came out, they made 2012 in 2012.
No, release date 2009.
Yeah.
Crazy to
It
be
was
like,
supposed to forebode.
wow, that's going to happen. Okay, I have this fun game for us, but I wanted to do this because I was reminded of a movie I saw when I was a kid. I want to see if you remember, or if the listeners remember this. It was called The Shaggy Dog. Do you remember this?
Yes, and they're
Starring
yes.
Tim Allen.
Yes.
I remember this was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and then as soon as I just must have out of my brain forever. Mm-hmm. A 300-year-old sheepdog escapes from a lab and bites Dave Douglas, the prosecutor who is fighting a case against animal rights activists. Soon, Dave miraculously transforms into a sheepdog himself. And it's Tim Allen is the lawyer. He plays Buzz Lightyear. He becomes this dog. And you know who's also in the movie? Who's like his enemy? Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, what?
Kristen Davis from Sex and the City is also in this. Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon is in this. This was the days where like these random kids 2000s movies could have the craziest cast you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I want to get, because there's a clip where that to prove something that they're like the laboratory dogs are infecting people. They basically prove that like Robert Downey Jr. is a dog. And I just want to show you this clip, and it's horrifying.
He's a dog? He's
This
got
is-
that dog in him?
I believe this is a year, this would have come out 2006. This is 2 years before Iron Man, mind you. I'm just going to play this out loud.
Okay.
Go, Zach. Go, Zach. Go, Zach. Go fetch.
This is literally how you come into my room some days to record.
I mean, you can't fault Robert Downey Jr. He put his entire acting career into pretending to be a man who is a dog on the inside.
They called him the day before that shoot and said, Jim Carrey's changed his mind on the movie. You're going to have to pop your Robert Downey pussy and make it work.
That was
Diva?
incredible. So I've got a couple of things here. Some singular things that I just want you to tell me. Are they oldest, youngest sibling coded, or are they middle child coded? And then there's some where I've got a group of 3 and you need to pick
Okay, who's, yep.
a bunk bed.
Having one?
No, just the idea of a bunk bed.
That is an older sibling thing.
Older sibling.
I think that's an older sibling thing.
Great. A stop sign.
Oh, youngest.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. A labubu.
youngest.
Correct. Furby.
Oldest.
Well, we haven't got any middle childs yet. You just need to put them into 3 categories of
Okay.
oldest child, youngest child, middle child. Fork, knife, spoon.
Fork, knife, spoon.
Yes.
Fork, oldest child.
Well, I would disagree, but go ahead.
Fork is oldest child. Spoon, middle child, when they were born.
Wow.
Knife, we've given up on the youngest child. They'll be fine. She can eat with the knife.
I fully had oldest child, knife. Middle child, fork. Youngest child, spoon.
Well, yes, but no. I think the youngest kids, you know, when you see them running down they've got like 3 pairs of scissors in their hand, a small bot. Like, it's youngest kids, they're like, it's good for the immunity.
But even then, I don't want you to think of as youngest child as a baby. Because youngest child, you could have 3 babies. I just want... You're on the right track. I like your way of thinking. But I don't want you to think of like oldest child
Well, it's a
as
life
20-year-old.
experience.
Of course. Same again. Movie World, Dream World, Sea World.
Ooh, Movie World, Dream World, Sea World.
Uh-huh. Don't think about it. Just go with what your heart tells you.
Movie World is middle child.
Wow.
Sea World is youngest and Dream World is oldest.
Wow. I'm completely
You're the
different.
opposite?
I'm Dream World is middle. Sea World is oldest. Movie World is youngest.
Wow.
Yeah. A lava lamp,
That is an oldest.
oldest child.
That's oldest.
And lastly, for these three, Coke Zero, Diet Coke, regular Coke.
Diet Coke is oldest.
Yep. Obviously.
Regular Coke is middle. They don't give a fuck. And Coke Zero is youngest. Actually, don't agree with that at all.
You don't agree? Go ahead. Try again. Can I tell you mine?
Yeah.
Coke oldest, Coke Zero middle, Diet Coke youngest.
I don't hate that. That
It's
feels
basically the opposite of what you said.
feels generational. No, because I didn't believe myself when I said it. I didn't believe in myself.
And I didn't
went,
even
that's
want
shit.
I didn't want to do it of like which one came first. But you know what it might be subconsciously is my mum. There's 3 girls in her family, and that's the order of the Cokes that they drink, and they're
The Coke Zero
ages.
versus Diet Coke people, it just comes down to whether they care about being serving cunt.
yes.
It comes down to that because it's just people that say they could taste the difference. I'm like, you have too much time on your hand and too many taste buds on your tongue, and you're on a spectrum. And
What kind of autism are you? I can tell the difference between Coke and Coke Zero.
oh my God, have you seen the videos of people that can tell like what different water is which, like bottled water? Do you reckon you could do that?
Yeah.
Let's do it next week. Let's do it.
Great. It's like there was an old rate on Woody and Wilt. They would crack open a beer can or a soda can, and a guy had to guess just off the sound which one was which.
That's
But
incredible.
there's different
But the
levels of
carbonation. And
But obviously the
level of
carbonation. And I've always said that about the carbonation.
Carbonation.
Yes.
And also the thickness of the can, the shape of the can would make a different noise.
Absolutely.
You know, one of those long skinny ones, it's going to rather than a
Yeah.
you know? It's going to be different. It's going to be different. And you guys need to fucking wake up.
Something else that happened at the Easter show. I need you to stay with me here. Because I went through this in my head. I wasn't sure if I was right or justified in feeling like, hey, but I think I am.
Okay.
I won't say the company for now.
Okay.
Me and Alex went into a shop and we bought a product, right? Okay, we bought a hat.
Okay.
She bought a fun hat
A fun hat.
and she put it on her and I took a photo of her and I put it on my story and I tagged that company, right? They then reposted my story that I had posted, right? And then they followed me and then they followed Alex as well. Mm-hmm. And then they DM'd Alex, hey, thanks for the support. But didn't DM me, and I was the person who posted the story, and I'm the person with 200,000 followers. She didn't even repost it to her story. And I just went, hey, am I crazy in thinking that this company is definitely hitting you up right now?
Oh.
Because
no.
the owner of the company
Was
is
it a-
like front of the pages. And I went, I reckon he's going, hey, thanks for
Is
the
it
support.
some young stud?
No.
Oh.
But he
Old guy?
I think he's like in his 30s.
Okay.
But it seemed seedy to me that he was like, okay, he followed both of us. But then he messaged Alex. Alex didn't repost the story.
That's
Alex,
cheeky and sneaky of him. He
to be
totally
like,
was.
thanks for the support. Oh, well then where do you go from there? Oh, thanks, I love the hat so much. Oh, thanks, we'll send you a couple more. What's the address? Oh, you're around that area. I'm not far from there. If you want to grab a coffee, if you want to grab a drink sometime. I didn't get a fuck.
I'm
Not
furious.
to be that guy. I have 278,000 followers on Instagram. I put it on my story. I didn't get a fucking message of, hey, thanks for the support. He just reshared it. And I'm like, so you have access. There's now a chat created between you and me.
That was cheeky and sneaky.
You created a chat between you and me by reposting the story, but didn't think, I won't text him. There's no chat with Alex, but you've gone to her profile and gone, thanks for the support.
They reposted onto their account and go, hey, does anyone know who this fucking babe is?
Even if I am mistaken and Alex did share it to her story, the same still applies. Thanks for the support.
It was your
I hope
story.
your 1,000 followers see. It was my story.
They're trying. They're trying it.
How do they know that I didn't buy her the hat
There's
as well?
snakes in the grass. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, so that was cheeky. Shout out. Oh my god, my laptop is ringing. Which means my phone's ringing. Is it
Who is it?
definitely a real estate agent?
Oh.
Sorry.
Hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, what were you saying?
I was going to shout
Give
out.
you everything.
That's a Chris Brown song. Yeah. Now you're second guessing it, aren't you? I had my nan's 80th birthday over the weekend. Horniest party I've been to in a while.
What happened?
It was at her, she's in like an over 50s, over 60s retirement village,
Yep.
gated community. And they have this big theatre that like, you know, has a dance floor and stuff. So I get there.
Cute.
Think it's going to be chill. There's like all the family there, but then she's invited a bunch of other people and like everyone from the village is invited. So there's a good 100 people there. Mm-hmm. They have a guy DJing. He's like from the village. So he's old and he's playing literal like 1950s. It's run around Sue. It's like weird shit you've never heard before.
That's so cute.
Like you've heard snippets of these songs played at the start of a Kanye song. That's how abstract they are.
Yes. Totally get the vision.
But there were so many dudes when... Actually, funnily enough, I didn't realize all my cousins were getting drunk the whole time. I was like the only one sober.
Right.
Because they were all like, we should get the dance floor started. And I was like, well, usually we'd be chilling. So this is cool to see everyone like get into it. They're all drunk.
Yeah.
And so all the other old people started getting into it. They came on the dance floor and they'd be playing these like old 1950s songs, but they all knew the choreography. Like there was specific choreography. Step in, double high five to your partner, step out, hands up here. I'm pretty sure they were like mimicking Native Americans at one point. I was like,
good.
oh, that's an interesting one. But then I was just watching and like so many of the dudes were just giving the girls a slap on the ass. Old guy.
On the old lady tushies?
Yeah, on the old lady tushies. And the old lady tushies were like fine with it or into it.
This is why they need all those hip replacements.
I watched my grandma basically go through the mosh pit and like 2 or 3 dudes gave her a little smack on the ass as she went through. And I went, there's no wonder you hear all these stories of like STDs running rampant in retirement villages, but they're also, all these dudes are just products of their generation.
100%.
But I was looking at it, I'm like, I'd see this couple, I'm like, that's nice to, they're old, they've grown old together and they're slow dancing together at this retirement village. And then 2 minutes later, they're both dancing with a different partner. And I'm like, everyone this is Love Island.
This is old people Love Island. Good. They should make a Silver Fox Love Island.
I made an incredible video about this maybe like 3 years ago, and it did not get the love it deserved. I'm going to show you after this. I'll put it on the Nobody Asked story. It's one of my best videos.
Okay.
It does not get the love it deserved.
I believe you.
But yeah, it was, and also my nan, so she was dancing with the chef who did all the catering, and he's throwing her around. Oh, he's like,
careful with Nan.
she's a pretty nimble 80-year-old. She's got far too much energy for a retirement village. Like she got there, she's been there for a year, and she's like, I'm going to move back to Sydney.
Right.
She's pretty nimble.
Cool.
And she's getting thrown around, and then he swings her too far around. I mean, you could see this coming from a mile away. She like bounces off a chair, falls on our table, glasses shatter, she falls on the ground, and then he falls on top of her. And she was perfectly fine afterwards. But I was like, this is a crazy 80th birthday party.
What? Like those videos of like Jamaican dance halls that you see? Is that the vibe with?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Fucking hell, that's awesome. I love that. Get them, yeah, make sure they're still limber.
Yeah. She's got a friend called Red.
She's in jail. She's in the show Orange is the New Black.
Red has like short, spiky red hair.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
And Red's dog turned up at the end. And the only way I can describe Red is she's an outrageous woman. And I've learnt over the last few weeks, my favorite people in the world are outrageous women. And I want to meet more. And I don't mean like you get drunk at bottomless brunch or you're a bit loud. I mean, I walk in
Vivacious.
the room and she goes, ah! Ah! I want that sort of outrageous woman.
They all do.
Ah!
There's something that happens to a woman with an incredible personality when she turns 75 and she goes cherry red.
You could almost broken that.
I didn't mean to let go of it.
It's every dance move. Did you not mean to let go of that? I thought you were throwing it with
like
intention.
I didn't know that I would. No, I meant to go like this, and then it left me.
Seemed disrespectful.
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to do
but
that.
But outrageous. Every dance move starts with like the back side of their hands on the side of their face, and it's, ah!
Yeah.
I love outrageous women.
I love outrageous women.
but
Loud
they're-
bangles, loud bangles.
But you don't see them everywhere. They're like leprechauns.
You know they're walking into a furniture shop and going, show me the fuggliest couch you have.
Oh,
Show me the most fucked up looking velvet purple zebra print material, and they're going, that's the one.
honey, they a tree of life hates to see them coming.
If they're still married, or if they ever were, the husband is maybe the baldest man you've ever met.
Yes.
You question if he ever could have had hair. You couldn't conceive it.
Yeah.
And he has sort of the disposition of a small turtle.
Oh my! You're literally describing my nan's sort of companion boyfriend thing.
They all get one. They get one that doesn't show them any fucking attitude anymore. There's only
Now
we
I
are
threw
literally
something on the
throwing
ground.
shit around the room
We
today.
are-
We've lost like 3 things.
Are we fucking on one today?
We're kind of on one. We're kind of going crazy.
What did you have? Because we're gonna, you know what? Look, feed them.
Are we gonna give 'em a long one?
Feed them, Eden. We've given them a couple of 40-minute episodes. Feed them an hour.
Give him it.
Open wide.
I've been watching Architectural Digest videos back. Talk to me about your dream house. If you're a celebrity, all the money in the world if you wanted.
If
Yeah. What's your dream
while you're a celebrity, yeah, go on.
dream house? Explain it to me. What's the vibe? What's the decor? What's the layout? I want to know all the details that you would put on a wish list for a beautiful house.
So this is really difficult for me because I don't have it in my head. Even when I've been going to open houses, I've just like turned up and go, oh, that's what I like.
But not
I
just where
don't
you
know
live,
that well.
home. Your forever home.
I want to. I don't know. I like, honestly, if the only thing I can think of is, you know, those cool little white Greek houses. Mm-hmm. I like a mixture of those and like the villas you stay at in Bali. Give me a big version of that, like the white walls, pool, sort of like Arizona deserty,
Yep.
sort of.
Palm Springsy almost.
Yep.
Yep.
I want a big one of that.
You want a few archways in
I want to
the
look
house.
like I want it to look like one big oasis.
Do you want an archway door in the middle of the house? You know what I mean?
Yep.
One of those.
Yep.
What that fancy people have.
And I want to.
Fuck with that.
I want one of those like couch TV areas where it like sinks into the floor.
sink in is good. The sink in is good. The conversation pit.
And I want what do you call it? What are those cows? Those fluffy cows?
A Highland cows.
I want one Highland cow. No, I want two, so it has a friend.
Cool. I eventually want a natural pond. Have you seen people do like
An actual pond?
a natural like pool? Have you
I
seen?
thought you said actual, like not a.
I want a real pond. People have been giving me these fake ponds recently. No, like
bought this
a
pond
natural
online,
swimming
it
pool.
wasn't
So
real.
it's like a swimming pool, but there's like plants
Do you mean the ocean?
in it and shit. No, they make like a natural swimming pool. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
not natural. It's man-made.
But there's like fish in it. Yeah.
Okay,
no-
great.
Yes,
so
but
is a
you-
fish tank a natural
you make
ocean?
yourself
No,
suspicious.
answer the question. Is a fish tank a natural ocean? Because now you've upset me.
It's God's fish tank is the ocean.
So, but you're saying it's a natural pond, which a pond is natural. You don't need to say
But
natural
there's
pond.
no
So therefore, if it's a natural
fucking
pond, it's a man-made pond.
It's chlorine.
It's got chlorine.
No, like non-natural. Does anyone feel like bullied?
Non-natural means man-made. Where are you going with this?
I don't know. I want a pond with a bunch of fucking algae and moss and like fish and stuff in it, but I get in there too.
You're
It's not just a
Shrek.
pond.
You want to live in a swamp by the sounds of it.
Yes. I want like a lot of algae. Like I don't know why I'm compelled to say this. I want like moss. I want like a bunch of fucking moss in my house. I want mold. I want the moldiest house you can imagine, and I want moss all over
Eden,
everything.
Eden, I'm glad to be the one to tell you. Have you seen your apartment? All your dreams have come true. You have your dream house.
There is
You get black mold, and you get
no
black,
black
mold.
mold in my
This
house.
is me talking to every wall in your apartment. You get black mold.
It's actually
and
so
you get
clean.
black mold.
but it's funny. So we let him do it. That's well.
Speaking of houses, I called you the other day because I went to a house
Yes.
inspection.
We were going to be
Literally
neighbors,
30
like
seconds away.
children. And what was it like?
It's really nice.
Are we going to be neighbors?
We might be neighbours.
That's cool.
I'm going to put in an offer. Can I get a discount because my friend lives nearby?
Yeah,
So
do it.
Though I have found that a lot of the place I've looked at, the real estate agents tend to be guys I knew from high school or from adjoining high schools. And nothing to say about their character, but I'm never surprised by the guys who are real estate agents.
And I'm
I go,
never-
yep, that. Yep, if you told me that was... Yep.
Yeah, they've been wearing sockets since school in preparation.
I haven't seen you... I've seen your ankles more than I've seen my own.
Yeah.
And you're in a full suit.
You don't recognize him. You walk in, you're like, oh, hi. Oh, man, we went to school together. Look at those ankles.
Yeah,
Know those anywhere.
I look at his face for 2 minutes in the conversation. No clue. Look at those ankles.
There he is.
Tim?
There he is.
Tim from geography.
Hello. God. They haven't aged a day.
I'm also so dumb that every time I see one of them, my first thought is, oh, friends and family discount. So maybe I'll get a good deal on this one.
Mr. Krabs looking as
not even friends
personality.
because I just knew them from house parties in high school.
We went to that one house party together. Man, what are you going to do if you're a real estate agent with Cankles? You reckon that's bad for business?
That's a great point.
They need
I think you'd have to get out of the
tight.
business.
You need those tight little tendons on your ankles.
I think it's one of those things where like you're in a business where you need to change your body size. You can't have Cankles as a real estate agent.
You can't. They need to be slender.
Because that's always the first shot. You roll up in your Corvette or whatever your expensive sports
and it's
car.
boom, straight out with the ankle.
Yeah, whatever sports car you've rented for your run-through video of the one-bedroom place in Campsie. The first shot is bang, ankle.
Exactly.
Shot. Bang,
Boom, ankle on the ground.
And as you notice, both of us are wearing high tube socks, and neither of us are prepared to work for Ray White.
We don't know nothing about an ankle sock, a socket, if you will.
You wouldn't last a day in the world of Hudson McNew.
I would not know fuck all about
Highland Property would say, hi, see you later.
it. I don't know nothing about it.
Ray White would be like, hey, ray of sunshine, get the fuck out.
I don't know anything about getting my pants tailored to just the most fucked up length you can imagine. Taking it to the tailor and going, fuck my shit up.
You think they go to the tailor? They go, show me the kids section. Where's your extra fat kids pants? Because they're big enough for an adult hip, but you want them to be nice and short.
They're perfect people. And they smell like they invented cologne.
Oh, they smell like the whole cologne section of Maya.
100%.
They smell like just near Christmas when everyone's spraying the samples. They smell like all of them.
They sleep like a little embryo inside that Calvin Klein cologne. You know the one in like the misty bottle. Yeah, everyone knows it. Everyone knows that smell. Everyone's woken up, smelt that, and gone, "What did I do?"
Alex's brother has a really nice cologne, and I was going to get it, but then I thought I don't.
Did I tell you about?
That's a conflict of interest right there because I can't have Alex go, "That smells so good," and have her be like, "That's great,"
but it smells like my brother.
And then, or she doesn't recognize that on her brother, and then she gets used to it with me, and then her brother walks by, and now I'm going to the wedding of siblings because her brother smelled good. Sorry, Alex, I know you're listening.
Have I ever told you about Freddie McManus' signature scent?
No.
Well, we were in Edinburgh, and Freddie had this it's like Giorgio Armani, like Agua or something. And he kept making kind of just riffing about how this was his signature scent, and no one else is allowed to have it or whatever. Anyway, Jared and I were like, this man is not going to notice if all of us were to be wearing the same cologne as him. He will never ever know. So every day we would sneak into the bathroom and put it on a little bit. And then every single day we'd convince another person in the cast to do it with us, to the point where one day all of us were wearing it and Freddie had no idea. We all smelled like the Freddie McManus signature scent.
Signature scent. That's a great prank.
It was so fun. He had no idea. We bought him some more. We didn't just take it and all use it. But recently Tori came around and we did the show in Canberra, and she had little sample sizes of the signature scent, so the bit can carry on.
I like that.
It was real fun gear.
Have you seen the OnlyFansification of Jim's Mowing?
No.
You know how Jim's Mowing has Jim's Mowing, Jim's Hedges, Jim's Plumbing, and now when you go on Instagram, there's always hot girls plumbing. It'll be just some girl from out in Western Sydney who has pink tradie gear.
Yes.
And also has an OnlyFans account. And they're just popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah, I do carpentry and then lay wood on OnlyFans.
Literally.
It's just, at some point, the solution is not more of these girls doing OnlyFans and trades. The solution is Jim's OnlyFans.
Jim's OnlyFans, yeah. Get the fellas on the OnlyFans too.
100%.
The girls are at it. Come on, man. Lay some real pipe.
Lay some real pipe.
Lay some real pipe, Jim. Imagine if I died. What would you do if I died on the episode? Would you keep going? Would you finish the episode?
If I had good segments left, I'd want to do them.
And I was like this.
I would just cut it. Here, we can do it now. What gay is that? Cities edition. So Melbourne. I'll take that as lesbian. Adelaide. And then I would edit in you saying like a slur. You're going to get your bad makeup on the microphone.
It was really good today.
Should we
Quit the pod.
Yeah.
No.
This is the last. Imagine that's how we announce. That's the last one.
Last one, guys.
That's the last one. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Love you.
Miss you. Bye.